Hey, subscribers, I have something boiling right now. You're going to like it. So, in about 2 or 3 weeks from now, I'm going to produce a video that's going to be titled along the lines of how to get your guard card in California. January's coming up. A lot of people want to know how to get their guard card. They want to start something new, they want to start something fresh. This video that I'm going to create is going to create a lot of views and preferably a lot of attention. These types of videos where you're showing somebody how to get a guard card, what's the process, they generally attract a lot of people. Most of my views are from how to start a security company and how to get a particular permit. I'm not going to say what the permit is because I'm going to be BANNED on YouTube. They filter all of my videos and they don't like a lot of the things that I say on it. So I'm not going to say what type of permit or license that is, but you guys know. If you are a private patrol operator in California, you can offer guard card training and all the 40 hours that go with it. You can offer taser training if you like, pepper spray training. The only training you can't offer is baton training and firearms training. If you want to offer baton training, you need a baton instructor license. If you want to offer firearms training, you need a firearms instructor license. And both of those licenses have to be under the parentship of a licensed facility. So baton instructors need to be under a baton training facility, and firearm instructors have to be under a firearm training facility if they want to offer certificates. So private patrol operators, you can offer the training. Baton instructors, and there's almost no baton instructors in California, by the way. I think we only have about 135. And then firearm instructors, I think we have about 320, maybe 350. This is a business opportunity for you guys. So when I post this video, I'm going to mention that I will eventually leave a link in the description below to several training facilities who are not screened by me, but who are subscribers. They're subscribers to this channel and they actively engage in meaningful dialogue. Now, some of you who you guys reach out to me, we've had conversations. If you provide useful information that's useful to the subscribers on the channel, and even if you don't make any comments or dialogue on this channel, that's okay. But as long as you're advancing this channel through other means, I'll list you. Okay, I'll list you if I feel that you're a reputable company. I'll list you, and the way I'm going to list you, everybody who wants a piece of this pie, is the name of your company, maybe the address, a website or a link, and what area you serve. Some of you might be doing the online route, which is fine also. And I could, again, I screen my subscribers. I make sure you're subscriber, number one. Number two, that you've been providing meaningful information. Now, some of you I've had conversations with, you provide constructive criticism, and we've had some good dialogue. Guys, when you critique me on something in a negative context, I don't get offended. I believe it's a challenge, and I try to defend my position as best as I can. And if I can't defend it anymore, I might actually delete a video, or I might do a follow-up video, or I'll respond to you in a manner that that respects everybody, respects both sides, takes both sides into consideration. But even you guys, eventually I want to do those of you who are in other states. But right now, if you're in California, subscriber, you provide meaningful information. Even though it's not on YouTube, then I want to list you. Okay, that's one of the benefits. If you offer any other type of service, maybe you have some type of online platform for something. I think it's DJ David J. I think he has the Security Command logo or something like that. He changed again. He has some software that he's developing. Uh, he's a subscriber who always comments, well, not always, but comments on a lot of videos, and he provides some very good information. He has some stories that advance the channel. He's somebody who, when he gets his product up and running, he's going to be listed in the description box whenever I talk about software for private security companies. I mean, he's going to be listed there. This is something that I wanted to try out, but I think it's just too much money. Maybe I'll do so in the future, but I think right now the best bet right now, I'll be listing him, even if I have my own product out. And right now, you guys, I'm developing nothing. Even if I have my own stuff that you think that competes with you, I'm putting my stuff out there. I'll put your stuff out there. Again, this is how I pay back my subscribers. If you provide some type of, well, you know what? I'm not going to do firearm instruction right now because YouTube really doesn't like when I mention those words. That word that I just said. I really get demonetized or limited monetization, and I try to avoid anything, talking about anything that has to do with firearms, unless I'm ready to be demonetized or I'm ready to be blacklisted, then I'll do that. But I will list, if you provide exposed firearm permit training for California, I'll take the risk, and I'll still put you in the description box. Okay. Now if you think this is a good idea, if you reach out to me offline, obviously actually online or even offline, and call me, hey, you know what, Sean, hey, I'll pay you some money. Okay, I'll pay you. I'm just gonna say a random number. I'll pay you $2,000 a month. Just list me, and just advertise for me. Right now, at the moment, you guys, I'm not to be paid. Maybe again in the future, maybe in 9 years or 10 years or so. But right now, money doesn't pay your way. What pays your way is to be an active subscriber, contribute in a positive manner to this entire community that we have right now in the security and investigation leadership channel, either online or offline. But you need to contribute. Okay, and I'm not talking about comments where you put "good job" or something like that. Provide some useful information, like DJ David. I keep wanting to call him DJ Quick, because it almost sounds like it's DJ Quick, but DJ David J, or Security Command. He's the guy that has the badge. Provides useful information every time. When he has a product, and I think he was talking about some type of de-escalation training and some website. When he has this stuff out there, he's going to be one of the first ones who are going to be able to have a little slot in my description box on many of the videos. If you provide some type of other product, some tool, hey, we'll talk about it. I'll show it on the video. I can interview you also on Zoom, okay? And again, we can talk about it. If you like your firearm facility, to be interviewed, I'll interview your CEO on camera. You want to talk about what you offer, and you guys, this is how you market. Right now, I am proud to lead over 1,400 subscribers. We get a new subscriber, we get stronger and stronger and stronger. This is my ultimate goal by year number 9, year number 10. I know that this is not going to be something that's going to be done overnight, but this is what I want to do. But let's understand what type of associations are out there. And I'm not putting down any associations at all. But there's an association called ASIS, A-S-I-S. They're the largest security association in America and perhaps the world as we know it. Now, this is the problem. And there's also CalSAGA. So CalSAGA is basically the ASIS of California. But this is the problem that I have. And I'm not a member of either. Both do a great job advancing the security industry. I'll give you that. But this is what happens. The board of directors and the leadership in both organizations, they represent, well, guess who? The larger private security companies. Because it is the larger security companies that are able to put somebody in these positions as perhaps a full-time job or perhaps a collateral duty. So our guards who just got on the job a month ago or 2 months ago or even years ago, they're concentrating on getting paid more. Now, this is the majority or a lot of them, right? They're concentrating on getting paid more, not so much professional development. They wanted to do something better that's maybe not private security work. Some of them will be performing mediocre. Some of you work with these guards that are mediocres. They're not concentrating on joining CalSAGA or ASIS. The largest security companies are. And what these organizations do is they do a lot of political work. So CalSAGA, they got somebody that is sent to Sacramento, talks to these politicians. ASIS does something similar at a national level. And again, the problem I have is these organizations usually represent the larger companies as a whole. I'll give you a perfect example. And if you are a representative from CalSAGA, I want to hear from your mouth. Give me a call and we'll talk about this, and I might change this video around. I might even delete it a little bit or completely all. But call me, and I'm calling you out on this. If you work for CalSAGA, you're in a leadership position. So in 2015-16, there was legislation in California that was passed that required every security company, in order to get licensed, you have to show proof of insurance, proof of liability insurance. Did you guys at CalSAGA, did you think about the little guy, the small insurance company? I'm sorry, the small private security company that may not be able to afford that premium at the moment until maybe after they get their license and they're able to do some contract work and they're in the process of securing a contract. Did you ever consider those people? Now, I'm not one of them, but I'll tell you this. My reader base on the private patrol operator book went down about 50% when this law was passed that required private patrol operators in California, that's the fancy term to define a security company owner in California. Private patrol operators at the smaller scale level, they couldn't afford this insurance premium. Now, what this law was designed to do is prevent security companies from operating without insurance and then creating liability, and the victim would have trouble collecting money because these companies were not even insured. I get it. I get it. But the way the law was written was not for the guy or gal that just started off. So again, if you are with CalSAGA, and I know that some of you who work at CalSAGA watch my videos, if you work there or you're in a leadership position, we'll talk. And we'll talk about our discussion. But this is one of the reasons why I'm not too for joining these larger security associations. What I want to do by year number 9, okay, this is going to be something long term, is I want to be the leader of our own organization, leader of an organization where we're not making $1 billion a year, or $500 million a year, or $500,000. We're just starting up as small-time company owners, or we're manning the post. And we'll be manning the post the next 10, 20, or 30 years. We like our job. We want to keep it. I want to have equal representation starting off in Sacramento, and then we go on to bigger states or other states. We'll move on to other states. And at a national level, the guy or the gal that's working the graveyard shift at the post is equally represented as those who fall under ASIS or even CalSAGA. That is my goal. That's my goal. I would like for you guys to elect me as president of this association that I'm slowly trying to build. Again, it's going to be something that's long term. It's going to take about 8 years. But I'm confident that I have a lot of your support. That's all I have for today's video. If you guys have any questions, concerns, any ideas on how we can advance the industry, considering the guy or gal who is on post graveyard shift, how we could advance the industry, let me know. As our subscriber base gets larger, we'll have more of an audience, and I actually want to do like a luncheon, a training event. I know a lot of you guys like to shoot guns. Some of you have never shot guns. I'm a gun guy, meaning I exercise my Second Amendment the right to bear arms, and I like to do firearms training, self-defense training, but I want to have a conference where it's not just the bigwigs on top, it's all of us right here, our guys who earn maybe at $10 an hour, $8 an hour, federal minimum wage, with seven something an hour, 15 an hour. I want to set something up in the not so near distant future. Take care.